When the time is 6 o'clock, the angle between two hands of a clock, the angle between the two hands of a clock is 180 degrees. It is called straight angle. When the time is 9 o'clock, the angle between two hands of a clock is right angle, that is 90 degrees. When the time is 7 o'clock, the angle between two hands of a clock is more than 90, so it is obtuse angle. When the time is 6 o'clock, the angle between two hands of a clock, it is straight angle, that is 180 degrees. Right, next problem. Two complementary angles are in the ratio 4:5. Two complementary angles are in the ratio 4:5. Find the angles. Complementary angles means if the sum of two angles is 90 degrees, we call them as complementary angles. If the sum of two angles is 90 degrees, they are called complementary angles. Two complementary angles are in the ratio 4:5. So, first, given that angles are in the ratio 4:5. If the angles are in the ratio 4:5, let us suppose the angles are, let the angles be, first one is 4x, second one we have to take it as 5x. Because we are in the ratio 4:5, first angle is 4x, second angle is 5x. Since angles are complementary, if the angles are complementary, their sum is 90 degrees. So 4x plus 5x is 90 degrees. 9x is equal to 90 degrees. X is equal to 90 by 9. That is 10 answer x value. After getting x value, now we can write the angles. So angles are, first one is 4x, so 4 into 10, that is 40 degrees. Second angle is 5x, so 5 into 10, that is 50 degrees. So if the sum of two angles is 90 degrees, we call it as complementary angles. If the sum of two angles is 180 degrees, we call them as supplementary angles. If the sum of two angles is 360 degrees, we call them as conjugate angles. So if the sum of two angles is 90, they are complementary. If the sum of two angles is 180, they are called supplementary. If the sum of two angles is 360 degrees, we call them as conjugate angles. Right, third problem. Write the complementary, supplementary and conjugate angles for the following. Write the complementary, supplementary and conjugate angles for the following. First one, 45 degrees. For 45 degrees we should write complementary angles, supplementary angle and conjugate angles. So complementary angle means sum of two angles is 90 degrees. So complementary angle for 45 degrees. If you want complementary angle, you have to subtract this angle from 90 degrees. So 90 minus this angle. So complementary angle is 45 degrees. Next, supplementary angle. Supplementary angle for 45 degrees. If the sum of two angles is 180 degrees, we call them as supplementary angles. Supplementary angle for 45 degrees means you have to subtract from 180. So 180 minus 45, answer is 135 degrees. Now, conjugate angle for 45 degrees. If the sum of two angles is 360 degrees, we call them as conjugate angles. If you want conjugate angle for 45 degrees, from 360 you have to subtract 45. So 350 degrees. If the sum of two angles is 90 degrees, complementary angles. If the sum of two angles is 180 degrees, we call them as supplementary angles. If the sum of two angles is 360 degrees, we call them as conjugate angles. Write the second one, 75 degrees. Now, complementary angle for 75 degrees. Complementary means you have to subtract from 90 degrees. 90 minus 75 degrees. So the complementary angle is 15 degrees. Next, supplementary angle for 75 degrees. Supplementary angle means you have to subtract from 180 degrees. Now conjugate angle for 75 degrees. Conjugate angle means from 360 degrees you have to subtract 75. So it is 285 degrees. Find the measure of A in the following figures. Find the measure of A in the following figure. So here we have to find the value of A. This is A and this angle is 43 degrees. If two lines intersect at a point, then these two angles are called vertically opposite angles. We call them as vertically opposite angles. So if two lines intersect, then vertically opposite angles are equal. Therefore we can write A value 43 degrees. Why they are equal means they are vertically opposite angles. If two lines intersect, these angles are called vertically opposite angles and they are equal. So if it is 43 degrees, then this is also 43. So A value is 43. Right, the second one. Here, these two lines are perpendicular to each other. If their two lines are perpendicular to each other, then angle between them is 90 degrees. So this angle and this angle, if you add, it will be 90 degrees. So A plus 63, sum of these two angles is 90 degrees because it is a right angle. If two lines are perpendicular to each other, angle between them is 90 degrees. So if you add A and 63, A plus 63, this will be equal to 90. Send 63 that side. A is equal to 90 minus 63. So A value is 27 degrees. Write the third one. Here in this figure, A, this is 96, this is 109. If you add all the three, this is called angle at a point. Angle at a point, this will be 360 degrees. So A plus 96 and 109, if you add all the three, it should be 360 degrees. So using that property, we can find A value. Therefore, A plus 96 plus 109, that is equal to 360 degrees. The reason is angle at a point. So angle at a point is 360 degrees. So A plus 96 plus 109 is 360. A plus 109, 115. So A plus 205 degrees. 9 plus 6, 15, 1. So A plus 215 degrees, this is equal to 360 degrees. Send 215 that side, it is 360 minus 215. 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 minus 1 is 6. 5 minus 1 is 4. This is 3 minus 2, it is 145. So A value is 145. Right, fourth one. This is 50 degrees and this is A. Now we should find A value. So here the rule we have to use is A plus 50 degrees. If you add these two, that is angle on a straight line, it should be 180 degrees. The reason is angle on a straight line, we call it as straight angle. So angle on a straight line is 180 degrees. A plus 50 is 180. So A value 180 minus 50 degrees. So A value is 130 degrees.